Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Commanding Officer, Major Evelyn, the staff, sponsoring committee, and most importantly, the cadets of 892 Snowy Owl Squadron, I would like to welcome all of you to our 37th Annual Ceremonial Review. My name is Sergeant Mahajan.
My name is Flight Sergeant Ball, and we are both pleased to be your Master of Ceremonies for this event. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem.
892 Snowy Owl Squadron, attention! Swornston at ease.
I would like to call upon Commanding Officer Major Evelyn to say a few words of greeting the squadron and our guests.
Honored guests, parents, staff, and cadets, good afternoon and welcome to 892 Snowy Owl's Annual Ceremonial Review. This year's review is like no other review experience to date. The current situation has made it impossible for us to assemble in person. However, like our namesake, the Snowy Owl, we have adapted to this new environment and have created a virtual ceremony to recognize our cadets' achievements. Thank you for attending today and please enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Thank you, Major Evelyn. We have several special guests in attendance today that will be assisting with the awards presentation and addressing the squadron. Our reviewing officer, Major Jack Kelly, officer in charge of Central Ontario area. (892) Squadron Sponsoring Committee Chair, Ms. Siva Tanaki. (892) Squadron Sponsoring Committee members, Mr. Henry Versturen, Parade Commander and Government Liaison from Major William Dwight Sharp Branch 15, Royal Canadian Legion, Brampton. Captain Evan Reed, Commanding Officer of 756 Wild Goose, Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron. Welcome. It's great to have you all here.
Now, let's get started with our awards. First on the list are the promotions to Leading Air Cadet. Officer Cadet Cooch will make the presentation.
The cadets promoted to Leading Air Cadet are LAC Aluk, LAC Chalatra, LAC Kasturiri, LAC Deslauriers, LAC Dillion, LAC Decal Licamalage, LAC Gandirum, LAC Gill, LAC Gangura, LAC Palacios, LAC Patel, LAC Vasadev, LAC Walya.
Ma'am!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Ma'am!
Congratulations to our new LACs. Next are the promotions to Flight Corporal. Second Lieutenant Peever will make this presentation.
The cadets promoted to Flight Corporal are Flight Corporal Akin Pelu, Flight Corporal Conte, Flight Corporal Ferreira, Flight Corporal Mechanic, Flight Corporal Parent, Flight Corporal Sachar, Flight Corporal Shah, Flight Corporal Sharda, Flight Corporal Singh, Flight Corporal Sarochan, Flight Corporal Supra Araz, Flight Corporal Supra Eshal, Flight Corporal Takar, Flight Corporal Tojo, Flight Corporal Van Larkin, and Flight Corporal White.
Ma'am! Ma'am!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Well done, Flight Corporals. The promotion to Sergeant will be made by Lieutenant Cooch.
The cadet promoted to sergeant is Sergeant Ganeshan.
Congratulations, Sergeant. A merit review board was recently conducted for those flight sergeants who were eligible to be promoted to the rank of Warrant Officer Second Class. Major Evelyn will make the presentation for the promotions to Warrant Officer Second Class.
The cadets promoted to the rank of Warrant Officer Second Class are Flight Sergeant Bala, Flight Sergeant Gadgadarin, Flight Sergeant Cuseda Silva, Flight Sergeant Takor, and Flight Sergeant Viaturek.
Ma'am! 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 Thank you, Major Evelyn, and congrats to our newly promoted Warrant Officer Second Class. The next part of our ceremony will be the presentation of awards. Deciding our recipients for the Squadron Awards is always difficult for the staff. They use guidelines such as participation, dress and deportment, enthusiasm, self-discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Each cadet before you fits into one or more of these categories. These awards are unique to the Squadron. This is our way of recognizing cadets that go to the extra mile to make us the strong and successful squadron that we are.
I'm C.V. Aulick. I'm the Level 1 officer for this year. The two recipients for the Level 1 Cadet Award are Leading Air Cadet Jane, congratulations, and Leading Air Cadet Howland Wiener, congratulations.
Ma'am.
Ma'am!
Hello, my name is C.V. Bull. I'm the Level 2 officer. The award for Top Level 2 Cadet Award is presented to Corporal Simeonides.
Ma'am.
Good day, I'm C.I. Sial and I will be making presentation for the Top Level 3 Cadet Award. The award for the Top Level 3 Cadet is presented to Flight Corporal Parent.
Ma'am!
Hello, my name is C.V. Parent. and today I'll be presenting the award for the top Level 4 Cadet. The top Level 4 Cadet Award is presented to Sergeant Mahajan, N.
Ma'am!
Good day. I'm CV Armstrong, the Level 5 officer. This year, we had two equally deserving candidates for the top Level 5 award. And it's my pleasure to announce the winners of the top Level 5 award are Flight Sergeant Bala and Flight Sergeant Gangadaran.
Ma'am!
Congratulations to all of our top level cadets. The next award will be presented by Lieutenant Cooch, our Deputy Commanding Officer and Training Officer.
The Brampton Flying Club for Most Consistent Contribution Award is presented to the cadet who has demonstrated the most dedication to the squadron through his or her participation in and contribution to the success of squadron activities throughout the year. This year's award goes to Sergeant Nia Desai.
Ma'am.
Congratulations, Sergeant Desai. CI Sile, our administration officer, will present the next award.
Next award is for Top Dress and Deportment. This award is presented to the cadet who has shown the most outstanding dress and deportment throughout the training year. I am pleased to present the award to Sergeant Tanaki.
Ma'am.
Congratulations, Sergeant Tanaki. The next presenter is CV Parent, 892's Level 3 Officer and Ground School Instructor.
The Ontario Aviation Society for Highest Academic Mark Award is presented to the cadet who receives the highest marks on the Flying Scholarship exam. This year's recipient is Sergeant Raval.
Congratulations, Sergeant Raval. Officer Cadet Cooch, our Operations Officer and Marksmanship Assistant Officer, will present the award for the Most Improved Marksman.
The Most Improved Marksmanship Award is presented to the cadet who has improved the most in terms of marksmanship and contribution to the air rifle team within the year. I am pleased to present this award to Flight Corporal J. Asina. Congratulations, Flight Corporal J. Asina. Lieutenant Cooch, Range Safety Officer, will present the Top Marksmanship Award.
The Top Marksmanship Award is presented to the cadet who has successfully completed the Unit Range Safety Program, has demonstrated strong coaching skills, and was able to compete at the highest levels of the Squadron Marksmanship Program. The award for Top Marksman is presented to Flight Sergeant Quezada Silva.
Ma'am!
Congratulations, Flight Sergeant Quezada Silva. Our Supply Officer, C.I. Martins, will present the next award.
The Peer Recognition Award is presented to the cadet who is most respected by his and her peers for the best representing the Air Cadets and the 892 Snowy Owl Squadron. Thank you.
This year's recipient has been nominated by his peers because he is good at making sure cadets follow dress and deportment standards. He works hard to make the squadron better and provide opportunities for cadet development. He is approachable, kind, and always willing to help other cadets and give pointers. He displays positive leadership characteristics and effective communication. It is my honor to present the award to Warrant Officer First Class Grote.
Ma'am!
Congratulations, Warrant Officer Grote. The next presenter will be from the Parent Sponsoring Committee, Mrs. Tanaki. Thank you.
The fundraising award is presented to the cadet who makes the greatest contribution to squadron fundraising. This year's recipient is Sergeant Tananki.
Ma'am!
Congratulations, Sergeant Tananki. Now, our civilian volunteer, Lieutenant Colonel Retired Armstrong, our level 4 and 5 officer, will present the Snowy Owl Leadership Award.
The Snowy Owl Leadership Award is presented to the sergeant, flight sergeant, or warrant officer who displays the most exemplary leadership throughout the training year. This NCM has also shown model citizenship and will have organized and managed a number of extracurricular activities for the squadron. The officers and his or her peers consider the cadet who wins this award to be an exemplary model for the squadron. It is my honor to announce that the winner of this year's Snowy Owl Leadership Award is Sergeant Tanaki.
Ma'am!
Congratulations, Sergeant Tanaki. Officer Cadet Cooch will now present the Perfect Attendance Pins.
The next award is new to the squadron and recognizes those cadets who have made a concerted effort to attend all the squadron's mandatory activities during the course of the training year. To be eligible for this award, cadets must have 100% attendance or a minimum of 95% attendance with only one recorded excused absence. The attendance records from the last 5 years were also reviewed as we wanted to recognize those cadets with perfect attendance from previous years. I am pleased to announce the following cadets have achieved 1 year of perfect attendance and are awarded the 1-year perfect attendance pin. Flight Sergeant Gingandran, Corporal Simeonides, LAC Alec. The cadet achieving 2 years of perfect attendance and being awarded the 2-year perfect attendance pin is Warrant Officer First Class Grote. The cadet achieving 3 years of perfect attendance and being awarded the 3-year perfect attendance pin is Sergeant Morelli. The cadet achieving 4 years of perfect attendance and being awarded the 4-year perfect attendance pin is Sergeant Tanaki. The last presentation is for 5 years of perfect attendance. This is an amazing accomplishment by any standard. The cadet achieving 5 years of perfect attendance and being awarded the 5-year perfect attendance pin is Warrant Officer Second Class Sparks Johnson. Congratulations to all perfect attendance pin recipients.
The Air Cadet League created an award for deserving air cadets to recognize continuous meritorious cadet service of at least 4 years. To qualify for this award, a serving cadet must have successfully completed 4 years of honorable service with no serious infractions. Cadets are awarded a bar for each year of honorable service thereafter. All currently serving air cadets shall be eligible for this award. Captain Reed will present the medals.
This year's service medal recipients are Flight Sergeant Bala, Flight Sergeant Mahajan, Flight Sergeant Quezada Silva, Flight Sergeant Takor, Flight Sergeant Desai D, and Warrant Officer Second Class Sparks Johnson. This year's recipients of the Air Cadet Service Medal Bar are Flight Sergeant Desai A, Flight Sergeant Peixoto, Warrant Officer Second Class Betrabet, Warrant Officer Second Class Allen, and Warrant Officer First Class Grote. Congratulations to all of our service medal and bar recipients. and thank you for your service to the Royal Canadian Air Cadets.
Our next medal is the Royal Canadian Legion Medal of Excellence. Mr. Henry Verschuren from Major William Dwight Sharp Branch, 15 Royal Canadian Legion, will make the presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is Henry F. Verschuren and I am the Parade Commander of the Royal Canadian Legion Major William Dwight Sharp Branch 15 in Brampton. I bring you greetings today from our branch to all the cadets and officers of 892 Snowy Owl. Today I'm here to present the Royal Canadian Legion Medal of Excellence. The Royal Canadian Legion Medal of Excellence is presented in recognition for individual endeavors in citizenship that meet or enhance the aims and objectives of the cadet movement. The awarding of this medal is based on a recognized national standard to maintain the prestige and value of the award throughout Canada. Selection is based on a number of criteria that includes meeting all cadet training requirements, promoting goodwill and morale within the squadron, and offering a high level of involvement in the local community. The recipient of this year's award is Flight Sergeant Byaturek. To Flight Sergeant Byaturek, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, I want to say congratulations to you. Getting this medal is not easy. It is a national standard. You not only met it, you exceeded it. I look forward to working with you in the future with your corps on items such as Remembrance Day and our Poppy campaign. And we'll see you in the next training year. Thank you.
The Lord Strathcona Medal and the accompanying Certificate of Merit are awarded by the Lord Strathcona Trust. The issue and wearing of the LSM is authorized by the Chief of the Defense Staff. Each Air Cadet Squadron may award one medal in each training year, but the award of the medal is to be based solely on the availability of a worthy candidate. Awarding the LSM annually is not mandatory and should not be a matter of custom for a particular appointment or by seniority alone. The LSM is provided to the area cadet officer and is presented by the reviewing officer at the squadron's annual ceremonial review. Major Kelly, our reviewing officer, will present the medal to this year's recipient.
Good day. The Lord Strathcona Medal is the highest award which can be bestowed upon a cadet in recognition of exemplary performance in physical and military training. The Lord Strathcona Medal is presented to Flight Sergeant Cusa Deva Silva. Congratulations. I'm very, very proud of you. Thank you.
Ma'am!
Thank you, Major Kelly, and congratulations once again to Flight Sergeant Quiseda Silva. The CO's award is presented to the cadet who has displayed exemplary leadership and goes above and beyond the call of duty. This cadet must also have participated in the most extracurricular activities within the squadron and within the community. Noted for giving their time unselfishly, he or she is a top all-around cadet who also goes the extra mile. This cadet must have been within the Air Cadet program for a minimum of 3 years. This award is presented in consideration of the cadet's entire career and is only presented to the most proficient member of the squadron. This year's recipient is Warrant Officer First Class Grout.
Ma'am!
Congratulations, Warrant Officer Grout, on your award, and congratulations to all the award and medal recipients.
Although our training year ended earlier than expected, we were still able to take part in many activities this year. Sergeant Nia Desai, who attended the Regional Cadet Support Unit's Cadet Correspondent course, has created a slideshow illustrating our year in review.
Thank you, Sergeant Desai. That was excellent. Cadets having successfully completed their required training graduate the Air Cadet program at the age of 19. Today, we have a number of cadets who will be graduating. The graduating warrant officers will each reflect on their Air Cadet experience.
Hi guys, it's Warrant Officer 2nd Class Allen, and I'm making an ACR video because it's my last year in cadets. I'm retiring, unfortunately. I just wanted to talk about some things that you learn within the cadet program. Leadership skills, you learn confidence. You get more confident because cadets put you out of your comfort zone a little bit, especially if you're really nervous and shy, like I was when I first joined cadets. My favorite memories, I loved FTXs. FTXs were definitely my favorite. Getting to know everybody and spending time with everybody out of uniform, you really got to know each other really well. And some March break trips that we went on were really amazing because we got to do a whole bunch of different experiences that you'd never experienced outside of cadets. Also, air traffic control towers, visiting airplane museums and airplane hangars was definitely a great experience, especially gliding, because you probably wouldn't do that out of the cadet program, and it's just a great experience for someone to.
Hello, this is Warrant Officer First Class Grote. I'm just here for the ACR that we are having. So just some things I wanted to state as my retirement and my last year in cadets. Just some things that, I learned when I was in 892 were a lot of leadership. I took on a lot of responsibilities, things that, normal people outside of this program would have never experienced. I gained a lot of confidence from being the shy level 1 I was to where I am now, leading the squadron and, in charge of many different activities. And the cooperation that I gained with all of my peers and the people I work with. Some things that I'm going to definitely take away from this, and some things you guys should take away from this as well, is the friends and the experiences. Those are some major things. So I've been to a camp every single year in my cadets, and the amount of people I've met and the amount of pathways they're going down, I've probably met somebody going down every single career that you can think of. Now, the experiences, I've staffed 2 years and I've been to instructor courses, so I know my leadership and I know all of that, the steps up too. Some of your favorite memories that I've had were definitely being at FTXs. Those are always a blast. Everybody should always go to them. Camps, I've had probably my greatest times being at camps. It's kind of fearful at first. You kind of are scared to be away from home, but trust me, get over that hump, get over that hill a little bit, and you're gonna get the greatest friends you've ever gonna meet. And some things for you guys to take away from cadets, and when you guys come back the next year, are take all the opportunities you can to be that leader, be that top cadet in your level, right? Do a little bit above, beyond what you have to do, right? Make sure you're doing your uniform every week. And one last thing, feel free to be a little uncomfortable. That's how you're going to take that step over and you'll be more comfortable within your environments. Other than that, I wish you guys all a great next year. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of Caledon, Mr. Alan Thompson.
Hello everyone, and to all the families and to the Snowy Owl cadets today. I want to congratulate all of you on your graduation and your ceremony. And I have to tell you, as a proud parent of an 892 Snowy Owl alumni, 2 of them, I got to tell you, as parents, we're very proud of you. But I also want to encourage all of the cadets to enjoy your summer, enjoy the camp experiences that you're about to have, but also please do a shout out to all the volunteers that help make it possible
so that you could have this great course that you've experienced over this past year. So be sure to thank your parents and all those community volunteers that help make cadets work for you. Congratulations, 892 Snowy Owl.
Each year, a number of our senior cadets retire from the Air Cadet program upon reaching the age of 19. To recognize the successful completion of the Air Cadet training program, graduation certificates and pins are presented to each cadet. This year's retiring cadets are Flight Sergeant Desai, Warrant Officer 2nd Class Allen, Warrant Officer 2nd Class Betrovic, Warrant Officer 2nd Class Sparks Johnson, and Warrant Officer 1st Class Grout.
Major Kelly began his involvement with the Canadian Forces as a cadet with the 1913 Ontario Regiment, Army Cadet Corps in Oshawa. He joined the Ontario Regiment upon aging out of the Cadet Corps and steadily progressed through the ranks to serve as a senior non-commissioned officer before leaving due to civilian career commitments. He returned to work as a senior NCO volunteer with 1913 Army Cadet Corps and was then commissioned as a cadet instructor, Cadre Officiel, in 1991. He later took over as commanding officer of the squadron and held that position for 5 years. Major Kelly began working with the Regional Cadet Instructor School, Central, in 1992. He instructed on various occupational and specialty courses and was then the Board and Training Center commander for 4 years. He further served for 2 years working as a quality assurance officer for the CIC training organization at the formation headquarters in Ottawa. Major Kelly has been employed in various senior CTC positions: Group Commander, OC, SVC, SP, DCO, and CO at Blackdown Cadet Training Center and Connaught National Cadet Training Center. In 2011, he was a commandant for the National Cadet Rifle Team. Major Kelly served with the Toronto Police Service for 33 years. His policing experience included a combination of uniformed foot and car patrol, plainclothes work, undercover assignments, intelligence services to the Mobile Support Squad, 5 years with the Emergency Task Force through the Special Weapons and Tactics Team, 8 years with the No. 5 District Street Crime Unit, as well as 1 year as a Divisional Planning NCO and Training Sergeant Major. He attained the rank of Staff Sergeant in 2004 and spent the last 6 years of his career serving at 23 Division in Rexdale. Major Kelly also completed 2 United Nations CivPol tours in Kosovo through 2000 to 2001 as OIC of Intelligence and Internal Affairs, as well as military liaison to KFOR for the Mitrovica region. His experiences during this tour led to him being invited to instruct a number of times at the Canadian Forces Peacekeeping Unit located at CFB Kingston. Since his retirement from the Toronto Police Service, Major Kelly has instructed on Police Foundation's programs at Humber College and Everest College. On April 1st, 2013, Major Kelly was appointed as the Central Region CIC Branch Advisor. He served in this role until March 1st, 2014, when he was appointed as the Commanding Officer of Blackdown Cadet Training Center. In April of 2016, he was also appointed at the OIC of the Central Ontario area within RCSU and completed this tour as CO of CTC Blackdown in the fall of 2017. He resides in Alcunam with his wife and 17-year-old daughter.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, brother and sister officers, and of course our VIPs, the cadets of 892 Squadron. As I've said to you in the past, I've had the pleasure of being your reviewing officer. I think 892 is one of the finest squadrons in our country. You truly are Canada's finest. Now these squadrons, they don't run on their own. I'd like to congratulate Major Evelyn and all her staff, her CIs, and her civilian instructors for all their hard work and effort in the running of this squadron. And of course, our civilian components, our chair of the SSC, Silva, and of course, our other members, Henry, Major Sharp from Branch 15, and all the comrades at Branch 15. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for all the support that you give to our cadets in 892. Special recognition for Captain Reed. Welcome, Captain Reed, to the squadron. You'll be taking over very shortly from Major Evelyn. I appreciate all the hard work and effort that you have done over the years, and you're going to continue to do. And to our cadets, I understand that we're losing 5 senior cadets this year. They're retiring. Thank you for your service to your community and to your country and to your squadron. Well done. I am very, very proud of each and every one of you. When I look at the support from our comrades at Branch 15 and the Brampton Flying Club, you truly are a community unit. And when I look at all the events that you have partaked in this year, well done, 892. Everything from poppy campaigns, ground schools, sports evenings, marksmanship training, effective speaking. I'm so proud of all of you. I'm sorry that I can't send you to summer training this summer. Your safety and security is our top priority, and I hope by next summer we will have all these issues sorted out. Congratulations, 892. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Major Kelly, for your inspiring and thoughtful words. I will now ask 892 Snowy Owl Squadron Sponsoring Committee Chair, Sivakumari Dhananki, to address the squadron and guests.
Hello all, I am Siva Tananki, representing the 892 Snowy Owl Squadron Sponsoring Committee. Thank you, Major Evelyn, for your support during the 2019-2020 academic year, and a warm welcome to our new CEO, Captain Reed. Welcome to all cadets and parents to our 37th virtual annual ceremonial review. I hope everyone is staying safe during these unprecedented times. As we are all aware, the Air Cadet program paves the path for success through leadership, self-discipline, self-confidence, and good citizenship. Behind every successful squadron, there is a great team which plans and accommodates the cadets. The 892 SSC is a team of 10 members who support the cadets by organizing the events and opportunities. The members dedicate their time out of their daily schedules to help the cadet program. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the team members for their support. The Vice Chair, Mrs. Smita Kumar, the Secretary, Ms. Simone Walters, Treasurer, Mr. Parag Modi, Lottery Book Support, Mr. Praveen Gangadharan, Canteen In Charge, Mrs. Marian Jones, as well as the other members of SSC, Mrs. Sejal Desai, Mrs. Rachna Modi, Mrs. Violine Morais, and Mr. Shrikant Tananki. Thank you to the aforementioned members for a successful year.
Thank you, Mrs. Tanaki. Our commanding officer, Major Pamela Evelyn, will now address the squadron and guests.
Thank you, Major Kelly. Major Kelly, Mrs. Tanaki, honored guests, staff, and cadets. The 2019-2020 cadet training year had a couple of challenges. one of which was a pandemic that canceled our weekly parade nights. Yet through the efforts of staff and cadets, we had a very successful training year. To the staff who spent countless hours working behind the scenes, delivering rank, conducting merit review boards, creating engaging content, and attending virtual meetings to ensure the success of the annual review, my sincerest thanks. To the cadets of 892, I am proud of what you were able to achieve this year. I'm very confident that you will continue with the initiatives that were put into place this year. I would also like to take a moment to thank the following individuals. Mrs. Anna Thompson from the Aloha School Association for helping with her school permits. The Mayor of Caledon, Alan Thompson, for your continued support to our squadron. 892 Squadron Sponsoring Committee for keeping our squadron in great financial shape. The Brampton Flying Club, in particular Nancy Soldo, for the use of the facility. Mr. Henry Verschuren and the Royal Canadian Legion Branch 15 in Brampton for their continued support and their assistance with the Royal Canadian Legion Medal of Excellence. Finally, my appointment as Commanding Officer of 892 Snowy Owl Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron was on a temporary basis until another CO could be appointed. At this time, I'm pleased to announce that Captain Evan Reed, current Commanding Officer of 756 Wild Goose Squadron in Georgetown, will be taking command on July 30th, 2020. It has been my honor to be the CO of 892 Snowy Owl Squadron. My sincerest best wishes to you all. I now invite Captain Reed to say a few words.
Thank you, Major Evelyn, and hello and congratulations, 892 Snowy Owl. It is a pleasure to be here with you today to celebrate your achievements this year. I am looking forward to working with the staff and sponsoring committee in the fall as we carry on this squadron's legacy of cadet excellence. I am excited to get to meet you all in September, whether we do so virtually or in person. Congratulations again, and thank you, 892.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the royal anthem, God Save the Queen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. This concludes the presentations of awards and speeches. On behalf of 892 Snowy Owl Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron's staff, sponsoring committee, and cadets, I would like to thank you for joining us this afternoon to celebrate our 37th annual ceremonial review. We hope to see you in September. Until then, enjoy your summer.